We are live.
We are live. I can see.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining us in another amazing Go Live. I'm here with my fabulous Amaka OG. And we today are going to answer your business questions. What are those questions that are keeping you from starting your own online business? Guess what? Few more days for 2025, 2024 to roll off and 2025 to roll in. Am I excited? I'm happy for how far God has brought us this year, 2024. What an amazing year. So many things we achieved, so many things this year. We celebrated this year. Even sometimes we might have cried this year, but thanks be to God who always give us victory. And because of that, we have another live section to share amazing business stories, amazing business opportunity. And let me just say who I am. I'm Hadiza, and I'm here with Miss Fabulous Amaka Ojamaka. Just dive in there and introduce yourself.
All right, my beautiful people. Happy Sunday. What good on Sunday? I love
All
this my question.
things.
What good on Sunday? The Lord has been so good. The Lord has been so marvelous. You know, um, Sunday is a special day to go to his house and be joyful. Put on the best clothes you have. We have God everywhere. We have God everywhere. But I remember 3 years ago when I used to feel bad or feel guilty working on Sunday. Today is over. I don't work on Sunday anymore. I own my Sunday. All right.
Absolutely.
Regardless of the weather, the show must go on. The life must go on. My name is Amaka Patricia Oji. I live in Maryland. I'm a mom. I'm a sister. I'm a nursing assistant. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live here in USA, Maryland specifically. So we came on the stage this evening to answer some of you guys' fabulous questions. Do you say something? Do you buy something? Do I have to bring people? Do I have to be on social media? We are here to answer that question. You can as well chat us on comment section, share if you want to. You are free to share. Okay. My honorable Hadiza, the new coach in the house. The stage
Yay!
is for you. The stage is for you.
Yes, thank you. It's always fun when I have you around. It's always fun in the house. So let's dig into it because we know how amazing this business is, and we share about this online business opportunity every time. We can talk about it because we've been, and guess what? Who marked 3 years in her online business? Amaka G. So congratulations, coach,
Thank
for
you. Thank
this
you.
amazing journey and milestone. You're a rock star all the way. So yes, I celebrate you, my friend. But
Thank
that's the
you.
beauty of this. 3 years, three
Thank
years,
you.
three
I'm
years.
trying my
And
best.
we have people who have been saying, I'm coming, okay, next year, next time. I will start 2024. 2024 has come and is about to go, and some of us have not yet started. And that's
Mhm.
why we want to address some of the questions. Like Amaka said, we always get these questions from individuals who inquire about the online business. Hey, Hadiza, what are you doing online all the time? I see you on social media. I want to do what you do. And then I tell them what I do, and then I don't hear from them again. Or they reach out quite all right, and you have questions which are unique to every one of us. I had some of those questions when I first heard about this business opportunity because I work in healthcare, and before my current job in healthcare as a healthcare administrator, I used to work with the city of New York, and for over 15 years, doing case management, working with individuals around the city. And I know what life was like. I always wanted more. And because of that, went back to school, get another job. And that had been the circle because you want more. Whatever you were was not satisfying you. correct? And then you want to go further. And I would tell people my own story where I was financially. It wasn't as pleasant, as good as my job was, but my responsibility was not matching my income. And I would say that because that is the truth, and I'm being authentic about it. That to tell you where I used to be and where I am now, the difference is clear because you can work multiple hours, multiple job, or like Amaka who just said, she owned her Sunday. There are days when you have to go to the hospital or go for another job, a second job on the Sunday, because that's when you could make extra more hours and get extra pay. That's what the time calls for. But since I found this business opportunity, I seized it because I see the potential, what the business carry, the integrity of the company, we're associated with, the integrity of the business platform, the results. Because when you want to know if something work, you have to look in the life of those who are already there, those who are already doing it. What are the commensurable results you are looking for? Are you looking to increase your income? That's why a lot of us started. Wanted more money. Let's put it out there. But beside the money, we have people who are already making 6 figures, 8 figures, but you're working for somebody else and you're not having the time. You're like, when they ring the bell, you got to go. And guess what? Regardless of the 6 figure you're making, you're still tied to somebody else's bell that you have to answer and sign in for, a clock in for. To regardless of those of all like, oh, I work remote, I do this. You're still working for somebody, right? To some degree. If somebody else sign your check, you are still working for somebody, right? So in the same vein, when I found this business, I knew that this was the opportunity to go for, because it gave me a platform to have another stream of income. It gave me another step to start creating time freedom. So like a Maka on Sunday, then I can go to church and not go for work, right? Or late night, I can stay at home, be with my kid, be with my hobby, sleep in my own bed, and not go out. It's not because those jobs are not good or the career of choice is not good. It's just that there's more that I, Hadiza, wanted. And for so many of you watching us, I know you wanted that. And that's what prompts us every day to come out here to share this information. And today we are answering your questions. Questions like, do I need to have a large social media following? Do I need to be on social media all the time? Hadiza, I see you on social media all the time. Yes, but that there is a strategy to everything. Like when we're on social media, the first one, you don't need a large social media following. Like some of you, if you go to my social media, you may not see 100 million, you may not see even 10,000, you will even see 5,000. But I still have my success because of the unique nature of our business. We're not a traditional business or content creators. I'm not, I create content. My content is to my target audience. And those are the things that our training is designed to teach you. So like I'm talking to you like I'm talking to my friend, answering your questions. So it's not something special that I have to go read and study and all that. We don't have all that time, really. We don't really have all that time. But the idea here is, I'm not like the known content creator that all my life is designed around creating content to come and post here for you to like and do that as much as you're coming. But my idea is to share. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, those are all platforms I use to share. Even like when you watch your TV and ads comes up, right? So those are mediums to share. So Facebook for me is like my store. I don't have to come to your house to share this information with you. And that is the beauty of our business. We don't have to come to your church or come close in your vicinity. If you're in the US, you're in Canada, you're in UK, you're in Africa, anywhere you are in the world, and you have access to internet, you have any of this platform, you will see my content. You will see Amaka's content. You will see other people's content. That is the beauty of the business, right? So if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes you have, you're able to share about your business. And it's like a window. We call it in our business community, is a door, the window to your business. And that's where we use social media so that when you come in, you can see my content. I even know who I am. Oh, where I'm from. Oh, she's a Nigerian. Oh, she's in New York. You have first-hand information about me, that I'm a real person, not just one person image generated thing at the back somewhere, right? Is a real person. You see me, maybe picture in my house, picture with my kids, picture on the street somewhere, right? So you can connect. Okay, she's somebody like me. She's this, she's that. But beside that, I am somebody who maybe I used to work long hour, which I did, and maybe your situation. When we share that, you'll be able to know. So you don't have to be on social media all the time. You don't need to have experience using social media, because we did it. I'm one of those people who never had their picture on Facebook until I started my business. I never, if you know those gray, the gray and then have the manly shape image, that used to be me until I
Oh
started this
God.
this image. So but now at least no day that you won't see my picture or see my video. That's talk of growth, learning in this business. Amaka, ups to you.
Well done, well done, well done, well done, Coach Hadiza. You narrated it well. You narrated it well.
Thank
If
you.
we start talking about the benefits in the business, it's just uncountable. It's numerous. You
Yeah.
know, looking at other people that in 3 years they already quit
Okay,
their
I have to
job.
acknowledge people watching us here. We had Charles Ejuke. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. We
Thank you, thank
appreciate
you, thank
you.
you.
Thank you all for watching us. Let us know where you are. Let's acknowledge you. Thank you. I appreciate every moment you take out of your Sunday to be with us. We appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, Coach. If we start talking about the benefit in the business, is what to someone to take that leap of faith. Because when I find myself in hospital bed, when my mentor, then he was a mentor and now he's a coach too, when he was telling me pay the 149, watch the 90 minutes webinar, let me know if you like it, let me know what you see, I was following all that direction until I paid the famous $149. $149. Like me, I so much love crab cake. Me and this my beautiful friend, we have met several times. She know how much we spend when we go to the restaurant.
Thanks.
In 2 seconds, you finish that $149. But this $149, guys, it can change your entire family life. So
Yeah.
when we ask you guys, take the next step of paying that 149, it will help you to see, to answer a lot of questions that you guys ask. You have section by section video that explain it from A to Z. And if you don't understand, of course, you can always come to me or come to Hadiza and say, hey, this is what I see. Is it possible? This happen to me? Yes, it's real. It can happen. Only if you take the next step. Only if you take action towards it. You know? So in my case, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing well. And I'm somebody that I'm happy when I'm seeing other people heading further than me.
Yeah.
I know that one day is going to be my turn. I'm expectant. We are expectant.
Absolutely.
So there's people in 1 year, they have already fired their boss. There's people in 8 months, they already fired their boss. But everybody's destiny are not the same. It did not stop us not to continue. It did not stop us not to giving ourselves time to grow, to nurture the business, to understand the business, to broadcast it, to come out boldly in social media like this. I'm talking. She says she don't have her profile. I do have my profile because I love pictures. So that's the only thing that I put in social media before. But I don't be in social media before like now. Now this thing that I'm doing is my best moment. Looking at myself on the screen. It make me happy when I'm looking at myself on the screen, you know. So so far so good. When I found myself in hospital bed that 3 years ago, I asked myself one question that changed everything to me. I have already paid application money to be an RPN because already GNA. From GNA, you can now upgrade yourself to RPN. But I asked myself one question that changed everything for me. If I finish that school for 2 years or 18 months, what am I going to be doing? Is it not the same standing up? Is it not the same working extra hour? Is it not the same when I travel, come back, I saw my bill piling up? And trust me, when you are in that your vacation, your mind will be going, oh, I have this to pay. I have the other one to pay. Maybe if you're an immigrant like us, your loved ones will still be blowing your phone, calling you for help. Okay? But when you tune in into such business, it's different. Things change. Magic happen. Miracle happen when you tune in such business. No matter how slow the business may be sometimes with some people, all fingers are not equal. As I said before, there's people that in a short period of time, just like me that time, in 7 months, I stopped working my two other jobs. I continue with one. I get to a point whereby Saturday, Sunday, you can't even talk about working in my own ear, you know. So I'm trying to get myself in a position whereby I will stop working final to somebody. But if I don't come into such business like this, I won't be able to know. And guess what? When I finish with my hospital bed, come back, my position have taken to somebody else. I've given to somebody else. So we are all replaceable, regardless of your agenda, regardless of your certificate, regardless of your nationality. We are all replaceable. So this our professional job. If one understand well the reason we immigrants need to work smarter, not harder. Nobody is telling you to quit your job first. No, you don't have to quit your job first. You have to start the business by the side, then little by little get to that point that you can say, you know what, I'm done with this, my professional job.
Yeah.
This is what I'm making now is more than enough for me. When I'm making 7 figure, when I'm making 6 figure, it's more than enough. I know some of you guys said, yes, I'm making, but the condition that you make that 6 figure, I
It's a
used to
lot.
make 5 figure before, but the condition, if I say the condition that I make that 5 figure, you will say, are you crazy? Don't you know that you will sick? Then when I get that 5 figure, I will be the happiest person on earth. But my back, my waist, my pulse, I can't sleep. I have constant headache, you know. So it's not something that if one keep overwhelming him or herself like that, you expect to live long life. You can't live long life in that way because you will definitely gonna meet something. It's not our portion. You will definitely gonna meet something someday, somehow. Nobody wanna be like that. My colleague, she died at work, I think last month. Last month she died at work. This is someone that I spoke with 11 a.m. 2:45. They were taking her body out of the place. You know, guess what now? 21 people applied to that his her position. 21. And who is there now? Have replaced her already. So this is how all of us are replaced in a place of work. So we don't sell, we don't buy. You invest in yourself. The money that you invest will be making another money for you, making thousands of money for you. That is what we do. The 149 we are asking you to pay to get a full access information. It's just one time thing. If you decide to stay in the business, you don't have to pay it again like other businesses. Like every year you have to renew the membership. Here you don't renew the membership. That is
Mm.
how you take know a genuine business and well structured the way it should. Because after you invest, they don't have to be taking all the time, just like our paycheck. They cut off the, what is it called, the social security. They
Security,
cut off county, they cut off state, they cut off federal, they cut off what other ones, they are fine by
Medicare.
that. They have to, thank you. So after all Medicaid, after all these things, what will remain for you? Enough will not be remain for you. I used to do that before. 97 hours. That's what I used to make in a week. So imagine how much overtime. 97. All the agencies that I used to fly to or every city that time, they are still calling me up to today because they know how much they make on me. But now I'm working smarter, not harder anymore. You know, so one need to think very well in this 2025. Do I have to continue like this? Do I want to be like this? Do I want to, continue juggling here and there? Do I want to continue struggling financially, or do I want to give a chance to myself to grow? Do I want to try something new? you know Even if you don't know computer, I'm number one that I don't know computer. But it doesn't stop me not to do what I need to do, because you are not alone. You are not alone. There's a bunch of people. There's nobody that you can text. There's nobody that you can call apart from your coach and your mentor. They will not answer you in the community. So, more than this, and you have a basic video training. There's some people like me that they will still look at it, they will still not understand it. But as far as you do what God give you this mouth to do, ask. That's all you need. Ask, and it shall be given unto you. Bible said it, not me. Ask, it shall be given unto you. Knock at the door, and the door will be open. So just ask somebody, the person will put you through. Then you move to another level, you move to another stage, you move to another point. Before you know it, you are flying. You are flying. But if you stay there and saying, I have seen somebody that they have 70 years, they are into this community. Because what they are earning after when they retire is not enough for them. So they seek for extra income. They seek for something that will supplement their income so that their lives can balance financially. How much more me and you in this generation where we are, and we all know that AI is here, robot is here. So it's not even your DON or your unit manager now firing you. It's robot. Because robot don't complain, sister. Robot don't complain, but me and you, we complain. When we work short, we complain. When the resident is too heavy, we complain. When the resident asks so much, we complain. But
Yeah.
robots don't complain. If you don't complain, they're gonna
It-
hire them and leave me and you. So don't be left out, because you are missing a lot. I say that all the time with proud, that if you are not in digital business, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot, because this is where automation system will be working for you too.
Yeah.
You are the one going to establish how many hours do I want to dedicate my business every day. Is it 2 hours? Is it 30 minutes? Is it 15 minutes? And it can work on your laptop, it can work on your phone that we carry every day. And a lot of you guys that are scared of social media, those people that say they are scared of social media, Hadiza, they are the one that stay in YouTube and be watching reels 24/7. That is what I noticed. Or play those game of Candy Crush Saga and so on that I don't even know the names. You know, why you can be doing something like this that will help you to develop a lot of skills, that will open your mindset, open your world. You have some kind development that you don't even have before in you, or never even experienced before, that, oh, I have to amend this way. So this way that I think it was not even good, a lot of things that you can acquire in this business. But when you are telling those people, some of them, you hear them say, I make the 5 figure already, I made the 6 figure already. The condition, let's just forget about the condition. The one that I can't stand is when they said, I'm not a social media person. You can, it's not all about running the business in the social media. You can run the business as well in one marketing. Yes, you can run the business also in one marketing. You don't have to be in social media if you don't want to be in social media. But being in social media will make it faster. Not being in social media if you don't feel comfortable like me or like hard talking, fine. You can as well post what you like. Maybe the picture of your family, maybe picture of your children, maybe you, if you know how to cook, you love cooking, or maybe you are the gym, you love dressing. You can be posting those things, entertaining your audience. We are not content creator, as she said before, but we are doing attraction marketing.
Marketing.
Attraction marketing, that's what we are doing. You can as well make a flyer and share it to friends, share it to co-worker. The first person that came into the business from me was a co-worker with my flyer. So it's not all about social media, social media, social media, but social media help broadcast it faster. It help take the message, deliver the message to the whole world. That is why you need social media. But it's not the, without the social media you cannot do the business. You can do the business without the social media. You can do the business without the social media. Social media help. It make it faster. Before, there's people that they don't even talk about doing the social media. No, social media time is not like now. When they enter the business, they still succeed. Those people still succeed without doing what we are doing today. They still succeed. So it depends on one mindset. If you know that you cannot run it with social media the way you want, there's many other way that you can do it. There's many other way that you choose the way you want. If it's social media is good for you, fine. If you are not comfortable with the camera talking, fine. The choice is yours. The choice is yours, because you can limit yourself with, I'm not a social media person. And now we already answer your question of, we don't book friends and family, we don't sell anything. You invest after, when you do your research. You invest if you like. If you don't like, you take your $149 and walk away before 30 days. You take your money and walk away. Nobody's gonna hold you. Nobody. But guess what? No matter how much money you have, no matter how high your certificate is, one day is one day. Something will definitely break you up or break you down. You will be saying, I wish I knew. I said this when I came into the business 3 years ago, because I used to remember how many ads that I see are flip it away. How many ads that I see are clicking that small X so that I won't see it anymore. That's what I used to do, you know. But today, if I see it, I hold on and watch and hear what the person is saying, you know, to know if it's somebody that is in our business or other businesses, because we learn all the time. My mindset have changed. I have developed another kind of the curiosity that I don't. It's not that I don't have it. I have it, but now is now higher than before. My curiosity to know, to see, to understand. But before, like that kind of a thing, when I see it, I just take it away. I don't even want to know at all. No, now I develop that curiosity in pew. Now I said it in Latin. I developed that curiosity more, you know, to understand, to know what that is, to know what are they talking about. Develop that curiosity. That curiosity will take you to the higher standard. That develop that curiosity will take you to finish that your house. It will take you to start paying your mortgage without no problem. When you get plugged in a system like this, whereby you generate multiple streams of income in anything that you are doing, is it worth it? Or you prefer waking up alarm clock?
every day.
Alarm clock gonna make you get some wrinkles here and there, gonna make you unhappy. I remember, I think 2 weeks ago, I write two what is it, query in one day. Two query in one day. If it's before, I will be panic, I will be shaking, but now I don't anymore. So what we are seeing in digital world is no comparison with what we are seeing in our professional job. Some people, they say, I'm in my office, I don't have anybody to bother me. Fine. But what about your loved ones? Have you ever think about when you're sick? You don't think about when you're sick. You don't think about when they call you back home. We are here. What is our auntie, or our uncle that don't even remember us when we're in need of them? Now they cherish us, they admire us because we are not living in the same place with them. So if God brought such business to you that can help you to help your entire family, why can't you give it a chance? Why can't you take a chance? Why can't you seek for the information? Take action, take a leap of faith, and see the goodness of what we're talking about in digital business. Coach Hadiza, over to you.
Absolutely. Thank you for for diving in as much as possible. Thank you, Sonia. Sonia said we are the only one who can make a change for our lives. We have to take a step of faith. Absolutely. So we are the
Wow,
one who can make a change for our lives, and
that's
we have to take
amazing.
a
That's
step of faith.
amazing.
Absolutely, Sonia. You are right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we have to make the change. We have to take the step. Amaka dived in very well. You don't have to sell. You are investing in your own. Is a business. Every business require investment. Any business that'll tell you is free. Is Our webinar is free. But you, to start your business, you have to dive in. You have to invest. You have to commit your time, your resources, right? That's where the investment come in. You have to give your time, just like going to school for 4 years, 3 years. Amaka explained, she had to make a decision. Some people like, oh, I'd rather go back to school. Yes, I was one of those. I did. And then I have another
There,
$50,000 student
exactly.
loan that I have to pay off. And guess what? It doesn't mean that you're going to get a commensurable job right away that will pay off that money just like that, right? But you can invest in a business, like we say, and right away you can start seeing the dividend of your business within a year. You can't tell me that whatever you have set for your business in school, you're not getting that dividend within a year or two. Yes, it may be a lifetime, but we're telling of a business that you can have a turnaround within a year, 2 years, 3 years, even let's even say if it is 5, 10 years, it's worth it. Guess what? Time comes by like that. When did we start saying Happy New Year? And here goes
Exactly.
2024.
Mm-hmm.
I used to tell myself that when I was younger, it takes longer for Christmas to come around. But now, because of responsibility, I don't think it's faster. It's still the same thing. But what I've come to see with wisdom, it's not the length of time, how long it takes for the year to come around is still the same thing. When I was younger, I didn't have responsibility. So for me, it felt like it's long. Now, 24 hours is not enough for me because you have to work, you have to take care of the family, you have other extended, so many responsibilities. And sometimes you feel, can I make it 48 hours in one day instead of 24 hours? It's not possible. We all have 24. God have designed it that way. But the truth be told, even as much as we are laughing and joking about it, a lot of us are suffering. Suffering is not because we don't have a job. Suffering is not because we don't have a job that's paying us, but the income is not measuring to what the responsibilities are. And for some of us, we have to work so many hours, tedious hours. And when I get talking to people, and then Before you know it become, oh, it's become an excuse. Oh, I can't do this, I can't be on social media like you've addressed. Do I have to pay 149? Yes, if you want to go to the next step. And we always say it's refundable. Amaka dived into that, so I'm not even going to talk about that. We always have one excuse or the other why we can't do something. We always have the ifs. And if I don't succeed, why will you even wish yourself? And that was Makaba talked about the mindset. That's one of the beauty of this business, like no other. Because I did my research because I wanted something I could do even with my job, so that you're not quitting your job when it's like you start a new venture. You're learning, you're giving that time to learn, to know the skills, to work it. And by the time the water start generating and gushing out from the other side, you may not need to carry your water bottle anymore because you have a pool that you are swimming in your business. Then you can say, okay, you know what, I don't want to do that. And a lot of people, a lot of us in this business have been able to do that. And that's why I'm excited every time to present this opportunity. Reach out to us. You can see our website here. If you want to go to our website directly and check it out, check it out. If you have questions that we haven't answered, send us your questions. We don't buy, we're real people. You know where I live? I live in Brooklyn, New York. I'm not going to see in Maryland. We are both here. Send us a message, right? You know, like my techie people say, like this, when you're live, I can pin you on the map on the world. Hey, you're techie, tap me, you'll be able to know where I live. But the good thing is this: truth be told, we need another stream of income. If your income is just your job, Amaka said you're replaceable. We are not wishing that something wrong will come to us. We want to be healthy, we want to be strong, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be over exhausting yourself continuously. The energy you have right now to do the job you're doing, listen, that energy is not going to remain forever. Whether you like it as cute and lovely as we are, if I tell you the same energy I had 2 years ago, I have that same energy in terms of the things you want to do. Even though you may like what you do, but sometimes it wear off on you. And some of us are in jobs that we don't like. We are aging. Some of us are working towards retirement. We don't have enough saved for retirement. Then what happened? If you don't have to retire, you become disabled. We don't
Mm-hmm.
pray for that.
No.
Then whatness? Your disability insurance will only pay you up to certain length, right? Your disability insurance will only pay you up to certain length. Then what happened? What will you do? So that's what we are trying to tell you, that the options are there. Look into this business. Some of us have seen these messages. You've seen a lot of ads like Amaka, skip, skip, skip. Or you've seen posts and content and you didn't do nothing about it, right? You ignored it. That's one. Or you're listening to us right now. This is another opportunity. You're like, yeah, it's just one of those things they're talking about. Like Amaka said, it's one of those things until she needed it. And it became a life-sustaining thing for her. We don't want to be going to a tough time and then we're looking for who to borrow. And somebody used to say, oh, my friend, that was me. I used to like, oh, I don't want to be on social media. So you want me to be on social media? Oh, what are my friends going to say? What's my spouse, my this, my dad going to say? Now, the day I answer my own question is, if I ask this person, give me $500 right now, can they give it to me?
Mm-hmm.
No. Can they give me $1,000?
No.
No. Can they give me $5,000?
No.
No. Can they give me 10? And as I keep increasing it, they can't give me. So if you can't pay my bill, girl, step aside. Let me do my business. I'm not doing something illegal. I file my taxes with this business,
Mm-hmm.
right? So anywhere you are in the world, if your country they pay taxes, you're going to pay your taxes in this business. We are a tax registered business. It's not like a regular businesses out there that you're selling some 5, 10,000, $500, one $10 thing, and then you're not making much out of it. We said good high ticket products, right? with a partner company. So when you're coming in, you know that when money comes in, you're having good money coming in for you. But the thing is this, what are you willing to lose yet another year and not do what you need to
To
do?
do.
Because the thing is, the opportunity always come. Because most people like, oh, I'm praying for opportunities. God will like say, yeah, go there, it's been knocking. But because we don't open our mind enough, we have some specifications and design of what our opportunities should look like. An opportunity don't have to be another six-figure job for you to do it. That six-figure job is still you in control, but our business is automated for you. The system works for you. Do you know that the most part of my business that I do is when I come on here to talk to you guys? The rest of my system are automated for me. So whether I'm on my job, whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm doing anything else, the system is already designed to work for me, right? So, but the only time I may be fully engaged is when I come to talk to you guys like this. So won't you want something like that? And I don't have to come out and talk like this, but this is my new level of growth. Because for those of you like, oh, can I still do this business and not do go live and not do? Yes, for maybe I would say 3 years of my business, I never did go live. For
Exactly.
3 years of my business, I was not doing videos like this. Yes, I did video in terms of my ad content, and I put that on, YouTube and stuff like that. But those are things we teach you. Those are the inner video-based stuff. Very simple to do in the terms that if you are willing to learn. And I know people say, "Oh, I can't do stuff." If you could go for your nursing degree for how many years? And you're still going for your master's in nursing, BSc nursing,
Mm-hmm.
MSc nursing, laboratory tech, you can read all the codes and all those things, then this is a walkover for you. But you have to leverage system. Any business you have to go into, even maybe not even this one, but you have to go to a business that uses system. It's like me saying, oh, I want to start buying bags. Oh, been there, done that. Buying bags and I sent to Africa, sent to Nigeria, and my money the money never came back. The money never did, like, So we spend money in term because those are not calculated investments. This is a calculated investment where you put your money in and you're guaranteed a return because you're working the system. You're ready to do the work. Not somebody else doing it for you. It's your own business. Your name is attached to it. If you're in the US, in Canada, and other places with a social security number and identification number, is tied to it. Your tax ID is tied to it. So it's your business. You work with it. And any money you earn from this business, for some of us, let me touch this, for someone who deals with Medicare and Social Security all the time, a lot of us want to retire. Do you know this can be your business? You can earn income from your business. That your business income is reported to social, like for those of us in the US especially, it's reported to Social Security Administration, and you're getting your Medicare benefit from it. You're getting your Social Security retirement income from your business income. How good is that?
Mm-hmm.
So every benefit any business owner in the United States or anywhere you're living, for instance, we also get that benefit. The tax benefits, the tax deductions and stuff, you get that. But we want to tell you that it's possible. Man, 43 minutes, 53 seconds. We
Yes,
can
it is.
go on. Please go ahead and wrap us up.
Well, I'm gonna come with my proverb. Maybe she remember the proverb already. You can take a horse to the sea, but it cannot force a horse to
To
drink.
drink the water.
Don't wait until you get sick. Don't wait
Mhm.
until they fire you. Don't wait until you run into accident. Don't wait until sleep take you off. Don't wait until you overwork yourself the way my friend do and she died 3 days. Nobody was able to find her. Don't wait until you start having a physical issue with your body or with your spouse or with your family member. Or maybe these children that we give life here, if you are not home to caution them, if you are not home to
That's a
teach
big
them,
one.
if you are not home to educate them, you see the babysitting, you see daycare, what they make sure is that they are alive, nothing happened to them. But you see the behavior, no one else tell them, hey, come back. It's only you that can do that. So if these children that you bring to this earth is important to you, this is time for you to check this business out and sit down home and earn more than even your professional job. More than even your professional job. We know what we are talking about. We know what we are talking about. Give yourself a trial and see with your eyes. You can always walk away. You can always walk away. But if you don't give yourself a chance, you keep doing what you are doing. If you are
Yeah.
happy with what you are doing, you keep, but don't complain. Yes, I said it loud. Do not complain. Because you know what? You don't have any reason to not check out this type of business. It's
Yeah.
worth to be checking out. So see you in 2025 with a lot of abundance in your pocket, in your bank account. As soon as you tune into this business, the difference will show, not
It's
only in your
amazing.
face, not
Yeah.
only maybe where Saturday, Sunday you don't work like me, like Hadiza, but in your bank account. The difference will show there. Okay, they will be increasing your credit card as if you wake up, you see it, you'll be like, are you serious? You know what? Because of out and in that they are seeing, what you are cashing is making them to hide it for you, which a lot of people don't even have the opportunity because they choose to remain where they want to be. So don't be those people that don't want to see, don't want to try. Anything, everything you need, we are here to teach you and to show you what we did to take ourselves out of that narration.
Yeah.
So come and enjoy with abundance. My people said better day. See you in 2025.
All right. Thank you,
Hand over to
guys.
you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's amazing having you stay with us through this hour. Oh my goodness. We had some people started with us from the beginning and they're staying with us to this very hour. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you in another live stream. Bye.
Bye.